I'm Ben Franks.
And I'm Holly Carter, and this is Reddie Nation.
Welcome to Reddie Nation, a show where you can catch all the latest news on your Henderson Reddies.
The Lady Reddie basketball team wrapped up their season this past weekend when the Harding University Lady Bisons came to town. While it took overtime, the Lady Reddies managed to get the victory 80-79. A combined 8 players fouled out as 65 fouls were called.
5 Lady Reddie seniors played their last game for Henderson, with one of them, Naisha Adams, leading the team with 22 points. The ladies finished their season well, winning 4 of their last 6 games. They finished 15-11 overall and 6-8 in the Gulf South Conference.
It was a disappointing end to a rough season for the Reddie basketball team. The Reddies fell 79-70 to OBU on February 24th. The team shot 39% from the field, while Ouachita hit on 25 of 54 for 46%. Junior forward Josh French led the scoring with 22 points and 10 rebounds, with freshman guard Jonathan Fitzgerald adding 10 points as well.
The Reddies then played host to Harding on February 26 for the final game of the season. Despite a 23-point performance by French and a 12-point performance by Marlon Johnson, the Bisons were too much and beat the Reddies 89-70. The Reddies finished the season with a 7-19 record overall and 2-12 in conference play.
Right after the break, we've got updates on the Diamond Reddies softball team and how they finished in the University of Arkansas at Monticello Softball Classic over the weekend.
And where the Reddie baseball team has been playing their home games away from home.
All this and more right after the break.
I want to make it rain.
I want change.
I want to be made.
I want ice cream.
I want to stay awake in math class and pass it.
I want to be successful.
I want to score a touchdown.
You got it!
I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. Love is what I got. I remember that. Love is what I got. I said remember that. Love is what I got. I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay.
I'll do it, but I'll probably hate myself in the morning.
Welcome back to Reddie Nation. The Diamond Reddie softball team traveled to Bentonville, Arkansas this weekend to play in the University of Arkansas at Monticello Softball Classic. The ladies went 2-2 in their games in the tournament. After an initial 9-1 win over Southwest Baptist, the Diamond Reddies fell to Lincoln 5-0. In Game 3, the ladies fell 8-3 to Missouri Western. Melissa Decker pitched a shutout in the Lady Reddies 6-0 win over Illinois Springfield in Game 4. Ashley Ray picked up 2 hits in the game. The ladies are now 5-7 on the season. The Diamond Reddies play again on March 12th in Cleveland, Mississippi against Delta State University. It was a difficult weekend for the Reddie baseball team for several reasons. The Reddies were swept by number 5 Central Missouri State, and they weren't even allowed to play on their own diamond. Since rehabilitation efforts at Clydeberry Field are still underway, the Reddies' home games had to be relocated to Hot Springs on Lakeside High School's field. Central Missouri dominated both games, winning 12-6 and 10-0. The losses dropped the Reddies to 3-5 on the season. The team hopes to be back on their real home field on Saturday, March 5th when they play host to Bellarmine. Right after the break, Ben's got your Reddie Golf and Red Wave news. Stay tuned.
alcohol?
Welcome back to Reddie Nation. Members of the Red Wave and Lady Red Wave swim team are preparing for their last and final meet of the season. 20 swimmers, 8 ladies, and 12 men are training for the NCAA Division II National Championship Swim Meet in San Antonio, Texas, beginning on March the 9th. Zach in Toronto is trying to repeat as a national champion in the 100-yard butterfly, while Nicole Horn and Grant Behan are also swimmers you should keep your eye on. We wish the teams the best of luck, and we will let you know how they fared right here on Reddie Nation. The Reddie golf team opened up the season on the right stroke this past weekend. The team competed in the Doyle Wallace Classic in Glenwood, Arkansas. As a team, the Reddies finished the tournament in second and turned in a score of 588, which is just 10 strokes shy of first place Delta State. Henderson was led by a standout performance by freshman Sam Lavelle. Lavelle hails from Lancaster, England, but the Englishman showed no signs of adjusting to playing on American soil Saturday as he shot 3 under and won the entire tournament for the team. You can catch Lavelle and the rest of the Henderson's golf team on March 13th at the Gray Lake State Golf Course as they take on Ouachita in the OBU Spring Invitational. Don't go anywhere. Right after the break, we've got your Hogs basketball update. Stay tuned.
Yo, what up? This is Polly Shore, and you're watching HDTV. HTTV. KS what? Yo, what up? This is Polly Shore, you're watching HTV. Check it out. Is that good enough?
Welcome back to Reddie Nation.
With March Madness just around the corner, every team is trying to pad their resume with a few more wins. And one team that did well on that goal last week were the Hogs.
Arkansas beat Kentucky at home last Wednesday and then went on the road to beat Auburn on Saturday. The 77-76 overtime win versus number 22 Kentucky is the first win against the Wildcats in 10 years for the Hogs.
It was a closely fought battle with 8 lead changes in the second half. Junior Rodney Clark and sophomore Marshawn Powell were the star duo of the night, combining for 48 points. The Hogs had a great supporting cast as well. Over 14,000 fans were in attendance for the game. That's the second highest attendance of the season.
It's always good to have a big crowd watching you play. The Hogs took the winning spirit on the road to Auburn and prevailed. The Hogs jumped out to an early lead and were in control most of the game, leading by 7 at the half. But the Auburn Tigers came back and tied the game up at 55 with just 29 seconds left. The Hogs held for the final possession, and with just 6 seconds remaining, senior forward Delvon Johnson slammed a dunk down for the go-ahead 2 points. Now, the Tigers inbounded it quickly, but they failed on a final shot right at the buzzer. It was a close game.
Oh, I'm glad the Hogs could pull it out.
Go Hogs.
Rodney Clark led the Hogs again in scoring with 17 points. The win improves Arkansas's record to 18-10 and 7-7 in the SEC. The Razorbacks have 2 games left on the season. March 2nd at home against Mississippi State, and March 5th on the road against Ole Miss. SEC tournament action begins March 10th in Atlanta, Georgia.
Man, I can't wait for the big dance. How about you?
My team's LSU and they're not in it, so.
Well, we can't all win. Well, that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to tune in next week on your latest news for the Henderson Reddies.
You can drop us a line on our Facebook page under Henderson HTV. I'm Holly Carter.
And I'm Ben Franks, and that's the score.